All right, y'all. I'm putting in these last notes. Okay, here we go. All right, good people. So it is an extraordinary time of year. I love it. It's the middle of the year, where you can kind of see where things are headed, how your productivity has been going. I was just about to run to the post office to send out one of the books here, because I am in the process of giving these away. Because for those of you who have 3M'd or 3X'd, direct messaged and direct messaged me the message 3X, this book right here is called HEROmanity 24 Hours to Your Heroic Life. Okay. Now, this was sort of like the gateway drug for me to continue on this campaign of inspiring people to inspire themselves to get the job done in their own lifetime, right? Moment by moment, day in, day out, week to week, month to month, and whatever is important to them, right? And you know that from watching some of the content, like the Productive Soul content. If you've watched or heard or listened to any of those podcasts, it's all connected. So that being said, for those of you who are interested in tripling your productivity, let's just kind of cut through the gimmicky stuff, okay? Greg Cardone has his 10x product, right? Me, in this case, I'm talking about 3xing your productivity. Are you going to 3x your productivity? Maybe. You might double x it. Maybe you might 1.5x it. You might 4x it. 5. It doesn't matter. Ultimately, is you being feeling that you're in control of where you're headed with getting things done. Okay? So there's nothing worse than feeling like you've got a ton of back burner stuff to do. It's like having laundry to do, right? You're wearing maybe your last outfit, or maybe the outfit you're wearing is something you wouldn't even normally wear. Why? Because you got laundry to do and you haven't done that in a couple of days. Maybe you're a week behind and you're running out of stuff. You're running out of undies. You're running out of socks. You're running out of the stuff that's like your classic go-to stuff, right? And to gross some of y'all out, some of y'all are running out of those undergarments, and you're on your second or third wear because laundry didn't get done. So the same way that laundry didn't get done, it's the same way these tasks, these things that we know we need to do and have been knowing that we have needed to do, they linger. And so what do we end up? We end up doing other things. We end up having to like finagle, just like you have to finagle that outfit and pull it off. And someone's like, oh my, look at what you're wearing. Okay, I haven't seen this in a while. You're like, girl, oh man, bro, it's laundry day, right? And so in a strange way, it's weird, right? Because when you got laundry day, sometimes you pull out your best outfits, right? Or leftover outfits, or something like really simple that you really wouldn't have wanted to wear, because why is laundry day? So the same thing happens with our productivity. Like we end up doing everything but the things we need to do. And sometimes those things that we're doing, we're getting praise, we're getting acknowledgement, we're getting recognition. But meanwhile, we just know we need to take care of business. We need to do some of the things that's actually going to be like foundational. Because how many more outfits do you have that you can pull off with laundry day not being done? See what I'm talking about? Right? How many more outfits? How many more looks? How many more oohs and ahs can you get before it's official that you got nothing left to wear? Right? So for some of us who are procrastinators, for some of us who have that long overdue kind of stuff, how many hat tricks do we got left before we don't have enough in the tank as far as the foundational stuff, whether it's getting organized, clearing out the closet, rearranging or organizing the office, outsourcing things, delegating things, right? Maybe even investing in some coaching to help us get to the next level. This is serious business, guys. So how do you start 3Xing your business? How do you start making magic happen? So the thing is, you want to start with the mindset that you are a legend in your own experience of life. You are a heroic and epic being. And if you don't have that inside of this model, right? If you don't have that in place, it's hard for you to believe that you can and should and deserve to multiply your productivity. Because one of the things that we run out of, just like we come up with excuses, sometimes we run out of reasons to be and to show up in a particular kind of way, or the right reason, or the most compelling reason, right? And so when you embrace the fact that you are epic, and you look at, well, what makes you epic? Well, if we look at Marvel characters, what makes them who they are is their powers, their superpowers, right? Blended in with their character and their persona as it shows up in human form. And we fall in love with those characters, and we identify with those characters for whatever it is, right? And so you are the same way. You're no different, right? You are your own heroic being. And so as a result, given that your version of Gotham City needs you, is calling, you've got to rise to the occasion. You have to rise to the opportunity. And for you to do that, you execute using 24-hour blueprint methods or 24-hour blueprint frameworks. And as you use those frameworks, you will naturally, in an instant, notice that you can actually do probably 3 weeks. 3 weeks. I said it. Let me clear my throat again. You can do about 3 weeks worth of work in less than 24 hours. Now, there are some technical aspects of this 3 weeks worth of work, right? Because work is not just in the execution. It's not in the doing. It's in the planning before the execution. So the execution is flawless or well coordinated and effective and leverageable for productive purposes. That's what this comes down to. Okay. So anyway, let me get off that soapbox. Man, I can't wait to get this to you guys, get this in your hands for those of you who are interested. But yeah, you're here, you're watching because you saw the 3X your productivity, how to 3X your productivity. Yep. You can certainly do that. I'll do some more. I've already done tons of trainings on this. Okay. And it's all inside of the 24-Hour Blueprint Academy programming. And so in some cases, I might do a little bit revisiting of these subjects, but that 3X thing is real. It's beyond 3X. It's whatever X you want it to be for you inside of the story, inside of your epic story and what you're trying to tell, right? So that's it. So if you do want a copy of this, I'll on my homepage on buimadoo.com, you will see that there's a section where you can order this for free. The only thing you need to just cover is just the shipping, right? I've purchased a whole bunch of these already, and I just want to just get ahead of it and get it into people's hands. I'll autograph it, sign it. If you have a particular message you want in it, just let me know. I'll do that for you. And that's it. So I appreciate you watching, appreciate you checking this out, stumbling upon the page. However you got here, I appreciate you sticking around and watching this all the way to the end. Don't forget, 3X your productivity. Send me a message. Leave a link for you to be able to DM me the word or the number 3 and the letter X so that I know where you got this, where you're coming from, I should say. And I'll get you access to the training. And for those of you who are interested in the mindset part that leads up to that training, get a complimentary book like this one by ordering it right off of my site, my page. I'll leave the link below for you to do that too. All right. Appreciate you. And I'll talk to you soon. All right. Take care, guys.